Hi friends, welcome to AWS DevOps sessions. In this session, we are going to learn about how to create the backup for the Jenkins server. So you will have a question, why the backup is required for the Jenkins server? Because of my total the process has been controlled by the Jenkins server. Suppose it has been hacked and the server went down. It will impact my business. Suppose if the scenario is if my Jenkins server has been crashed and if I want to make the Jenkins server exactly same how it will be earlier, how I can be able to do that? If I have the backup for the Jenkins server, then with the help of the backup, I can be able to immediately create the same Jenkins server earlier how it is. In the similar way, I can be able to create the server. But without backup, it will be quite difficult. So why companies are preferring backup? Because of they did not want to disturb the business. They want to run their business in the highly efficiency manner. So that's why if you go to any organization, the backup is mandatory. They're going to take the backup on daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis. Generally for database servers, they're going to take the month every day. They're going to take the backup on every day. In the similar way, whatever the important servers they have, they're going to take the backup on daily basis. And they have a timelines as well. So they have the backup of up to 20 days or 30 days or 1 week or 2 weeks based on the requirement. So, okay, they have the recent backups up to, if I take the backups on daily basis, up to 1 month on daily basis, I have the backups. So after the 1 month, based on the conditions which I had set, it will be eliminated. At any point of time, if you observe, I have the 1 month latest backups are there. If you want to, suppose right now I'm in the month ending, I want to create the backup, I want to create the Jenkins server, how it is at the first of this date. Then I can be able to create the Jenkins server, how it is at the first date. Okay. Because of these reasons, we are going to prefer backup. And in Jenkins, how we are going to create backup, I am going to show it to you. Just I have the Jenkins server, just copy the public IP and paste here and enter the 8080 is the Jenkins port number. Just enter and I have logged into the Jenkins page. Just go to manage Jenkins and here you just need to download the plugins. So just click on plugins, click on available plugins and here just type backup. Then you have the backup, thin backup, periodic backup. Okay, this will be okay. And by clicking all the three things, just click install. It will take some time to get it installed. Once it has been successfully installed, just go back to top page and here again click on manage Jenkins. Here right now you will be able to see uncategorized the periodic backup manager and at the same time the backup manager is there. You want to set the periodic back manager, periodically backup your Jenkins data and save the day. Okay, here I just need to configure it. Just click on periodic backup manager. Okay, here the periodic backup plugin has not been configured yet. Just here you need to configure it. So if you want to configure it, just click here to configure it. Then it will be redirected to the page here. Okay, right now you are in the Jenkins server. On Jenkins server, in which directory you want to save? I want to save under the temp directory or temp1. Okay, and backup schedule. So when you want to schedule your backup, generally majority of the companies to run the backup on the night times. Here you know how to set the cron job, as we had already discussed in the LA section how we are going to create the cron jobs. So we have the 5 stars, 1 2 3 4 5. The first star indicates minutes, hours, date of the month, date, and finally week. So if I set the 5 stars means every minute, every hour, every day, every month, every week. But here my requirement is first is minutes na. So I'm going to 30 minutes. For every 12 hours 30 minutes on daily basis, it need to be executed. So if you want to check the same, here just click on validate cron syntax. This cron is okay. Maximum backups in location. So under which location? Temp 1. How many maximum backups are there? I want maximum 30. More than 30, it is not required. Store number of old days means if I create one backup, how many days I can hold? 30 days. After 30 days, it will be automatically eliminated. And here, file management strategy. You just want to backup the configuration only, or you want the full backup based on your requirement. Generally, you can take the full backup. Okay, fine. And storage strategy. Which storage strategy you want to follow? Here, you want to store as a tar.gz file. You want to store your backup as a zip file. In which format you want, that in that format only the backup will be stored. Here, as per my requirement, I am going to store it as a tar.gz storage file. Just select it. Okay. Backup location. Where you want to locate your backup. Here, if you drop down, you have the three options. If you want to save the backup in locally, or you want to save the backup in Amazon S3 bucket. Suppose if you select the Amazon S3 bucket, you just need to mention the path. Okay, the bucket name and the bucket prefix name, and it is in which region, and credentials, everything you just need to provide. But if you select local, it will be saved under the temp1. Okay, fine, enable this location. Okay, so in this way we can configure. Just click on save. Just check whether we have any errors or not. No. And if you want to take the backup, as we already scheduled a backup a cron job, by default by 12:30 it will be automatically trigger the backup, and it will save the backup in the local machine only, because of we had set the path local machine only, and the path is the directory is temp1. If you want to create the backup manually, just click on backup now. It is going to create the backup. Once it has been created, it will be stored under this directory. If you want to check the same, just go to log on into your Jenkins server, and right now from the AWS console only I am going to log on instead of using the SSH client. Okay, just click on connect. It is going to establish a connection from the AWS console only to the Jenkins server which I had created in the AWS console in the Northern Virginia region. Okay, type sudo -i in order to log on as a root user. Just type ll, and if you type cd tmp1, up to now it is not at all created. It will create soon. So the as backup is going on now. So local directory temp1. Go to dashboard again, and if you want to check the something like cat credentials dot xml, there is no such file is there, no worries. And cd plugins, no, it's a okay, there are no such kind of plugins are there. So the file is not at all created. Cd temp. Okay, fine. Okay, in this way we can be able to configure the backup for your Jenkins server. Okay guys, hope you guys understood my session, And we will meet up in the next session with a new topic. Until signing off, thank you. Thank you for joining into my session. Bye.